What's up guys, it's Mike.
It's Rowena.
I did this video for the Beyond Science channel. It's kind of crazy, but there are a lot of kids out there who are raised by animals.
Animals.
And they call them feline children. Is it called feline children? Something like that. This may sound like really Jungle Booky to most people, but it's a real thing.
Yeah.
So they just discovered this girl recently in the jungles of India who has been living with a bunch of apes.
Monkeys, primates.
Yeah. So when they found her, she was naked, obviously, because, you know, apes are typically naked.
Yeah.
And she was living with the apes.
They don't know what clothes are.
Right, and she was very comfortable with them.
Yeah.
The police officer found her, and the apes were actually trying to get rid of the police officer to kind of leave them alone. And this girl, she obviously cannot speak that well.
She can't speak at all.
Right.
Even now, after 2-3 months within the hospital treatment centers, she still can't speak. She still prefers to walk on all fours, even though she was taught to walk on 2 legs.
Yeah, this is something where it's kind of sad, right? Because first of all, who would abandon a girl like in the jungle? And according to a lot of people from India, a lot of comments are saying like in India, if a girl is maybe autistic or maybe have some sort of deformity or some sort of illness, some parents might just choose to discard her instead of just kind of raising them.
Yeah.
And
that's horrible.
Right, so that's the really sad situation about this. Now, let me ask you this though. Let's say you were this girl and you were completely comfortable with living with the apes and you kind of see yourself as one of them. And this is your life. Let's say you're a true Jungle Book story. Would you want to be found and stuffed back to society?
I don't think so. See, the whole time I was reading this article, I kept saying she was saved, and they put her in these treatment programs. I was like, I'm not sure this girl wanted to be treated, especially given the way she's recovering right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, not to be barbaric, not to be like, okay, yeah, you should leave a girl in a jungle or whatever, but it's not like she was left there and she's not being cared for. She is being cared for by the animals. So maybe I'm being a little naive here. Maybe I just saw Jungle Book, you know, a few months ago. I'm still a little, you know, living the little...
Let her be!
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't want Mowgli to go back to the human, you know, to go back to the humans.
They're calling her the human Mowgli.
Right.
The Mowgli girl.
Right. In Jungle, how many of you in a Jungle Book was like, yeah, I wish Mowgli would go back and be a human cub? You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
You wanted him to live with the cougar and the bear. So I just felt, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, maybe I'm just too naive.
So what the report's saying is she had scars on her, and she is really skinny for her age, for being 8 years old.
Yes.
So they did say if she was left there for another couple more months, she would have died.
Oh,
she would have starved.
Okay. All right, so...
But we don't know.
So everything being perfect, let's say she was not going to starve. Let's say they were taking care of her and she was part of the ape tribe. I don't know. I just think she might be happier with them. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. It's not like she was running around with a wolf pack. Did you know there's actually girls? They found girls who ran with a wolf pack. Yeah, if you guys want to see my video, I'll put it in the description box. But there was a couple of girls, they ran with a wolf pack. There was another girl, she was raised by, I think, like a cheetah. Yeah. There's like just so many cases of this happening. First of all, again, it's really sad why people would just toss their babies away.
It's like the founding of Rome. Romulus and Remus are raised by the mother wolf.
Yeah. And
after being tossed in the river.
I'm not saying you should do that because obviously
don't do that.
It's very rare that these cases happen, but I guess it is lucky that they were not, you know, just killed in the jungle and actually found a chance at life.
I think it's really interesting that you do hear these stories, so it's just, I think maternal instincts come out from
the wild animals.
Yeah.
The only thing we really don't know about the animals, we can't communicate with animals, obviously. No. But we can see like a lot of the characteristics, especially like maternal instinct. Like there's a Chinese saying called "虎毒不食子." You know what that means?
Explain. My Chinese isn't that good.
Basically, it's saying as vicious as a tiger is, it would never eat its young. So there is definitely a lot of I mean, unless you count the animals who eat their kids, that does happen as well. But
it's not the majority, though.
No, I mean, I think fish. I don't know.
I do know a lot of animals do that, but let's just not think about those for now.
Yeah, but anyway, let me throw this question out to you guys. Do you think if, let's say all conditions were perfect and the girl was, you know, she wasn't gonna die, she was healthy, whatever, and she was running around with her ape family, would you have wanted her to just kind of stay that way, or are you happy that she actually is saved?
So the thing is, when they took her away in a police car, like the policeman had to fight with the apes to get her into the car.
She was part of the family.
Yeah, and
That's
when they
drove
away, the monkeys were chasing after the car. So they were. She was
taking away their little cousin or something. But anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you.